Yeah, it's your boy Flag Lucci. We on Fuego. Yeah.
Flag up, Lucci, flag up, Lucci. God been the truth, I feed off the lies. Say I ain't him, I never been in disguise. They write me in Japan online. If you fuck with me, throw your plane in the sky.
My nigga, what's good?
Hey, shit, man, it's your boy Flag Lucci, and we on Fuego. Yeah.
Man, appreciate you, bro. It's been a minute, you know what I mean? Mr. TrillMason himself.
You already know, man.
You know what I mean? The flight guard, you know what I mean? Shit, man, what you been up to, man, musically, man? What's going on?
Ain't shit, man. Just dropped the new EP, the Flight Guard Lucci, the album. We just dropped that in Japan. You know what I'm saying? Japan exclusive. You know, we just been motherfucking trying to work, man, get this international money, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, because first of all, I don't mean to cut you off. This nigga just said Japan.
Yeah.
Now,
some different shit.
That's definitely some different shit. So, you know, we're gonna salute you on that right there.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? So what you're saying is your stream game is on.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get it everywhere, bro. Like, man, it's bigger than Rochester, New York, bro. It's bigger than the US, bro. Like, man, niggas don't be understanding that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they loving my music at right now. So I figured, man, why not drop some shit exclusively for, you know, where my music is booming at, you know?
Oh, that's what's up. So you basically on however you navigate where your music is being played at, mainly you're saying it's all in Japan, mainly.
Nah, it's not all in Japan though.
Majority.
Yeah. Well, that's who's been rocking with me for the longest. When I dropped TrillMason back in 2014, like that's where the majority of all my music was being played at. You know, as far as like radio stations and like downloads and shit like that, it was in Tokyo, Japan, and other parts of Japan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, fuck it. Like, that's who been rocking with my shit all the way up until now. So I'm gonna get back to them and drop something for them exclusively. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that, man. Shout out to Japan, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki.
I already know.
To all of those out there. You know
I gotta learn some of that shit too, man. So when I go over there, man, I have my shit together, man.
But yo, man, being that you're talking about TrillMason, it did come out in 2014, man. Me personally, this is just me personally, my opinion, Van Fuego, no one else's. I think TrillMason was a little bit before his time, and I always said, since then, you're gonna have to re-drop that because that shit was fire.
Hell yeah.
You know, I was holding that shit on a pedestal. Like, I'm a Vado fan. Vado had some shit out then. I was listening to your shit more than I was listening to Vado.
I appreciate that shit.
And that's not because I know niggas, that's because like, yo, this shit was fire. I know a lot of niggas that rap, but some niggas is trash, man. Some niggas is fire. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My nigga Osama, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a few others, you know what I mean? But
hell yeah,
TrillMason was before his time. Where you had got the name from, TrillMason?
Man, like that's something that I've been rocking with for a little minute and shit. Like, man, I've been always on some trill shit. Like, niggas be, like, a lot of niggas be out here just now shipping lean and all that other shit. But like, man, you ask niggas that knew me like way back in like 07, 06 and shit, like I was doing that shit, bro. I was in high school off the lean and shit like that. I've been a trill nigga, like, and the trill shit, like I get that shit from down South Texas and shit like that. My family is from the South, so like I grew up listening to like the UGK, Ghetto Boys and all that shit like that. So like my roots is from the South, you know what I'm saying? So like I always been a trill nigga. I always like admired the down South culture and shit like that. So that's why I came up with the trill shit. And then like I'm not gonna lie, I was like watching like some conspiracy theory type shit with the whole little Illuminati shit like that. And like I just ran with the Mason shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Freemason. So I just ran with the TrillMason shit like that. So, you know, I mixed that shit up and some shit like that. That shit was fresh, so I just rocked with that shit. And, you know, came up with the album and ran with it, and then it was just booming.
Alright, so you know, for those that don't know, how long have you been taking music seriously?
I've been doing this shit for like since like high school, but like I really ain't start taking this shit serious until like 2014 when I dropped TrillMason. Like a little bit before TrillMason, I had dropped a mixtape called I Wrote This on My Couch, Part 1. When I dropped that, like I got like niggas was fucking with my shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, then TrillMason came out, I put money behind TrillMason. That was like my first album, like I really put money behind that shit. You know, paid for videos, I did vlogs and shit like that. Like niggas, you was there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man. So I definitely can always appreciate
because I was like before I did TrillMason, I was always recording my own shit. I record my own shit, I engineer my own shit. Like that was the first album I ever did to where like another engineer or somebody else did my shit. Shout out to Beach Boy. So like it was a different experience for me. So everything was just different about TrillMason. So like I consider that where I really started taking the music serious. You know what I'm saying? Like that was really when I started like, you know, putting the money behind that shit and really want to push that shit. You know?
Alright, well, you know, for those that don't know, you know what I mean, you know, you do also go by the name of Flight Guard Lucci.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, for those that don't know, where did you get that name from, Flight Guard?
Flight Guard Lucci, well, the Lucci part came from like my hood where I'm from and shit. They call me Lucci or whatever like that. Flight Guard, I got that because the name of my group was Flight Gang. So, you know, I'm the guard of that. I started that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Flight Guard Lucci, and, you know, that's where I got that from. You know what I'm saying? Before it was Flight Guard Lucci, it was Lucci Wiz. The Lucci Wiz came from my name before that, which was Killer Wiz. I had to switch it from the Wiz part because the Wiz Khalifa whole shit, but like anybody that know me, they tell you I've been Killer Wiz before fucking Wiz Khalifa was even around or whatever. And then niggas would tell you with the whole Lucci shit, like I was Lucci before Lucci or YF or whatever. No knocks to homie or nothing like that, but like I've been Lucci, you know what I'm saying? I've been Wiz, like that's always been me.
Yeah, that's what so being that you was in a group, you know, shout out to the other members of Flight Gang, you know what I mean, Retro, King, Stupid, and my nigga, I know I'm missing one more, but shout out to them though. Do y'all still do music together as a collective?
Nah, I still fuck with King, shout out to King. Still fuck with Stupid and shit like that, but like everybody else, like they, you know, we are separate ways and shit like that. You know, I wish everybody the best though, ain't no beef or no issues or no shit like that. Wish everybody the best, but like at this point right now, like I just gotta do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
So it's all about Lucci, really.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. And anybody that's giving me that same energy, you know what I'm saying? Like if like Stu and King, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing with the battle rap, you know what I'm saying? I support them niggas 100%, just like how they support my music 100%. You know what I'm saying? If you giving me 100%, I'm gonna support you 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can give right now. Like I can just only support niggas that support me.
Alright, now I got a question to ask about being in the group. Do you feel being in the group sometimes stagnates your growth as far as an artist, or is it somewhat beneficial?
It's kind of both, you know what I'm saying? Because like the good part about being in the group and shit is like you got a whole bunch of different styles, you got a whole bunch of different talent, like, you know what I'm saying, music wise. So like I'm not an R&B ass nigga. So like if say I gave niggas like how we gave niggas a Flight Game mixtape. Flight Game mixtape, I'm the type of nigga like I can give you some trap shit. I give you any type of fucking music, but I'm just not in the mood to give you no lovey-dovey type shit. It's another artist in Flight Game that can do that shit. So, you know, we got that benefit that we can put that artist on this mixtape or whatever like that and adapt to the females and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always like you get different shit. But the negative part about that shit is like, what else do niggas do besides rap? Because, you know, you got 6 niggas that just want to rap, bro. Like, nigga, can you engineer? Like, what else can you benefit to the group, bro? Like, it's like, after a while, son, that shit gets frustrating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then especially, like, I keep it 100 with everybody, bro. I keep it 100 with y'all. Like, I was the engineer behind a lot of shit. So, like, for me to engineer every fucking thing, every fucking song, and then another nigga don't do nothing, like you doing nothing, you're not contributing to the group, bro. I can't, like, that shit gets frustrating, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Respect. You know what I mean? But one of the biggest questions I like to ask people is on the record, but off the record. Give me 3 people you listening to, other than yourself. They could be any genre, they could be from anywhere in America or in the world. What you listening to, man?
What, local or like?
Anywhere, 3. Anywhere, local, international,
Like, man, I got like locally I do local first. Like locally, like I fucks with number 1 right now is Dini. I fuck with Dini. That's my young boy. I fuck with bro. I fuck with Class. And, I fuck with Riggs. Riggs be snapping, bro. Like I like
yeah, shout out to
all 3 of them niggas.
Word, shout out to my nigga Dini.
Mainstream niggas. I listen to every fucking body, bro. Like that shit is a tough one.
Just give me 3, man. Just 3. 3 from the industry that is like.
Fuck with Big Sean. A$AP Rocky. And 2 Chainz. Even though right now, man, it's a track out right. Well, it ain't even right now. He been dropping a track, but like niggas just put me onto the shit. Man. There's a lot of comparisons right now to a track that he dropped and some shit that I dropped. Them shit sounded real fucking similar. 2 Chainz, you gonna have to fucking get with me or something. You know what I'm saying? But them the 3 niggas that I'm listening to. Like,
That's a good 3 as far as the industry wise. I'm gonna tell you why, because them 3 dudes is really underrated.
Yeah.
A$AP, I don't know if Big Sean is underrated, but he's nice.
Yeah, I feel like Big Sean underrated. A lot of niggas don't
Very
respect
nice.
Big Sean. That nigga nice nigga the best.
Me, I'm just a 2 Chainz fan. Son is nice. He play with you like he can't talk.
2
Son
Chainz, man, that's my favorite rapper, bro. I tell niggas all the time, bro, like that's my favorite rapper.
You know what I mean? But I appreciate that one right there. So, what I want to ask you, as an artist who puts their own money up, how important is that to you? To put your own money up, to own everything that you're doing, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want that shit no other way, bro. Like I don't want no nigga to front me shit, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as like the record labels and shit like that, bro. Like I rather do the independent shit, bro. Like I rather, put my money in it and know like, I believe in myself. Cause a lot of these record labels, bro, like they'll tell you that they believe in you, but deep down inside they really don't, bro. Or they working behind the next man, or they doing what the next man telling them to do. They don't really give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? I know that if I put this bread in, or if a nigga that's in my team, they put their bread behind me, and I know like this nigga believe in me, you know what I'm saying? Or I believe in myself and shit like that. So like put my own bread in, I'd rather do it that way than fucking with a label or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot to me, bro. So like I don't play around with that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why like I take this shit serious. So like that's why I be telling niggas like a nigga disrespect me far as when it comes to this music and shit, I'm gonna pull up on the nigga, I'm gonna get with a nigga, cause like bro, I put money behind this shit, I put bread behind this shit, so you can't disrespect some shit that I put this bread behind, bro. Just like if we in these streets, if I put my bread behind this product, bro, and I, give you this and I tell you, this, that, and the third, and you don't come back with that shit right, bro, like, I'm gonna have to get with you, my nigga, cause you disrespecting, bro, like, this some shit I put my bread behind, you know what I'm saying? It's my passion, it's my dream, you know what I'm saying?
Word. I feel you on that. So I'm gonna ask you what I ask a lot of other people too. The climate right now on hip hop, in your eyes, in Lucci eyes, how do you feel? Is it on the up and up for everybody? Is it on the decline?
I love that shit. I like the shit. A lot of the niggas don't be respecting the shit. I like the shit, bro. Like I like the little Yachties and the Uzis and all that shit like that. I respect it because I understand like music changes. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit grows. Like the shit like it's not gonna always be the same as back then and before. You want to hear that old shit? You go back and listen to that old shit. When I'm in the mood to hear like some fucking Dipset, I'm gonna go back and I listen to that old Dipset. I'm not gonna expect for these new niggas to give me that because that's not what these niggas is on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is mad at niggas like Lil Yachty and shit for not knowing or or saying that he don't fuck with Biggie and shit. You niggas gotta understand how old that nigga is and how old he was when Biggie was popping and shit like that. Them niggas don't know them niggas, bro. You can't, like, I don't be liking that shit, bro, when a lot of these old niggas be at the young niggas about the whole music shit. Like, this shit has different phases, bro. Shit changed, bro.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like shit. Some of the music that's out now, I ain't gonna say I don't respect it, because what I do love about it, the ultimate, is young black brothers or just young people, period, not stealing and killing. They out here making an honest living. They taking care of themselves and others, you know what I'm saying? They provide a job. So as far as that goes, I love what these niggas is doing. They got a platform, they using it, they doing what they need to do, and they ain't really bothering nobody. They making their music. Music, like I always say, it's always opinionated, you know what I mean? Like, shit, this not gonna work for you. Like I just was talking to my man Snacks, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Snacks.
Shout out to Snacks, though. Yeah.
If I want, like you just said, if I want to go and listen to Jim Jones or something like that, I'm going to go and listen to Jim Jones. But now I feel like shooting somebody in 2018, I'm listening to 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I like him, but I like that.
I like 21 Savage too.
Definitely
21
like
nice, man. Man, it's like I said, bro. Like I like Lil Uzi for a different type. I don't like niggas. It's like you can't expect lyrics from every artist, bro. Like every artist not gonna give you lyrics, bro. It's certain shit.
Not here, like not content rap. I'm not expecting
like
crazy
I'm not expecting that
ass.
shit from these niggas, bro. I know what to expect from niggas, so like I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, Uzi ass because he ain't giving me lyrics. I know he not gonna give me lyrics, so I expect that from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, like it's just something about homie that just like that nigga is just that nigga music just come off genuine as a bitch. Like I believe that nigga. It's like I was telling my boy, it's a couple rappers like I really believe them little niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas come off as genuine, so I can rap with that shit, bro. Like,
Now that would lead me to my next question.
What up?
Now, when you, like, God bless, you know what I mean, the family, Fredo Santana, you know what I'm saying, he lost his life and shit like that. I guess that was like earlier today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like in the wee hours of the early morning or whatever. Kidney failure, you know what I mean? I'm assuming that it was from the lean and the pills and all that shit. Like, it's something, and I ask you this, no disrespect, it's just me knowing you.
Right.
It's somebody that fuck around with the lean, and you know what I mean, like,
yeah, man. Like,
it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, people that do use it, they overindulge in it. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
they just gotta know the risk they taking when they fucking around with that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was doing that shit at a young age, like back in like 06, 07. And like I knew the risk, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, I ain't gonna even lie and say I knew the risk, but like I knew it to a certain extent. Like I knew, like, you know, Pimp C and DJ Screw, Fat Pat, Hawk, all them niggas. I knew them niggas passed, you know, from the lean and shit like that. But like I didn't really give no fucks about that shit. Then like when you get older and shit, then like that shit really motherfucking take and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I really was in the hospital off some lean shit, fuck around with the lean, you know what I'm saying? Like kidney stones and shit like that. That sugar and all that shit builds up in your body and shit. See how you constipated, all types of shit, bro. You have, like, niggas don't understand, like that shit really will fuck you up, son. So like, I ain't been fucking with the lean for like 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying? Right now, this is double cut right now, but there's liquor in this shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around with the lean no more, and I don't encourage none of my young boys to fuck around with that shit. I be telling them this shit, like, you know, if you fuck with that shit, bro, do that shit on a, if you can't let that shit go, bro, just do that shit on a not on no daily basis type shit, like, man, try to kick that habit, bro, cause that shit ain't nothing to fuck around with, bro, and I had a habit with that shit. Like, that shit is a hard habit to kick, bro.
yeah,
that
like
shit.
I seen the kid, Lil Baby that run with QC said he had to stop drinking lean for the simple fact, not only because he was on papers, because it was like a $20,000 a month addiction for him.
Yeah, yo, that shit is expensive. Like for me, I was Gucci because I was the lean guard. When I say the lean guard, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, you can come to me for that lean. You know, I had it. I was Gucci. So like, I was getting that shit fresh from Texas. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, that shit is expensive as a bitch, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A bottle of that bitch sell, bro, is gonna run you about like motherfucking like $300-400. You know what I'm saying? And that's just for a pint. And niggas is running through pints in the night. You know what I'm saying? It's you and the gang and shit. So like, you just gotta imagine how much you running through in a month, bro. Like, and then you a rap nigga, so you around a whole bunch of niggas that's on that shit. So like, you running it up, bro. Like, that shit get expensive, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's an expensive high to maintain and shit. Like, it's an expensive habit to maintain. Like,
a designer drug, like I like to call it. So we're gonna switch gears a little bit. You've been doing it for a while. First official joint was I wrote this on my couch. Then we got TrillMason. So I know you can't predict the future. In the next 2 to 3 years, where do you see yourself doing your music?
Shit, man, the music, I just want to just keep on, you know, growing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Growing with the whole music and shit, you know, make it, like, branch out to different shit. I don't want to always just do music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bunch of different talents, so like, the music is pretty much like a platform for me right now. I'm nice at the music, and the music is something that I could present to somebody and they're gonna be like, oh, alright, cool, I like this nigga, let me see what else he do. I design clothes and shit like that, I'm into the fashion and shit like that. Lately, that's been my main focus, and then I do the podcast as well. So like, the music is gonna be a platform for motherfuckers to be like, alright, I heard of his music, so let me see what this nigga got to talk about for his podcast. Alright, so I heard his music, I seen his videos, homie he be on his shit with the fashion, he be fresh, alright, let me see what the homie got to sell, you know, as far as like the clothing and shit like that. So like, the music is pretty much like my platform. So like, in my near future, I just, you know, want the music to grow, and also, you know, help my other brands grow as well, you know, as far as like the TrillMason Clothing and, you know, other ventures that I got planned and shit like that, you know.
Alright, that's a fact. Well, you know, before we wrap this up, man, you definitely gotta tell the people where your music at, what you got dropping, you know what I'm saying, and how to reach you, you know what I'm saying?
Before we, nigga, you do it, first of all, I got a lot of music out there, so we gonna talk about it. I got the Guns on Top of Guns single out right now. I got the Shorty Push the 6 Foot single out right now. I got the Flight Guard Lucci album, Japan edition, out right now. You can actually go check that shit out too. It's available now for the US. You go check that shit out. And then you can go pre-order my Flight Guard Lucci, the album, the US edition. That's dropping February 1st. You go pre-order that right now on Google Play, Apple Music. All my music is available on iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Tidal, Spotify, any of them shits, you know, YouTube, SoundCloud. I cater to every fucking body. If you ain't got the bread, go on YouTube, check my shit out. SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of them type of niggas, like, I don't need your money, but like, if you want to pay for my album, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I just love the culture and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the people want to reach you, get some bookings, or even just follow Flight Guard on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you got an email, you got the IG.
On my email, flightguardlucci@gmail, simple. IG is Flight Guard Lucci. My Twitter, Flight Guard Lucci. Facebook, Flight Guard Lucci 5. Also follow my IG for the clothing, TrillMason Clothing. I think that's all my social media shit. So Snapchat too. If y'all wanna hit me on the Snapchat, it's Flight Guard Lucci. Anything Flight Guard Lucci. You know what I'm saying?
I got one question before we get out of here, man.
Tell me.
Gang culture and hip hop. Do you feel that's a positive for whoever's, you know, for certain brands, or do you feel like that's just like some fad shit? You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
said gang culture?
Gang culture, you know what I'm saying? Because we gotta take it back real quick, you know. Snoop with the Crips and shit like that. Then, you know, you had the resurgence of the East Coast with niggas like Dipset, Jim Jones, and them, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was blood, you know. Now they got Nipsey over there, you know, with the Crip shit. They still got gang over there. Now we got, you know, we out here in New York, you know what I'm saying? So we got niggas like Tekashi, you know what I'm saying, which I don't know what he is, but I heard he a homie. Then we got Casanova, you know what I'm saying? He ate, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when it comes to that gang shit, like, what's your take on it?
Like back there when I was younger and shit, I was fucking around with it. You know what I'm saying? Like now that I'm older, I ain't knocking nobody that fuck around and shit like that. But like I fall back from this shit because like now that shit is like a trend. Like niggas ain't really in it for the right reasons and shit. When I got down with the homies and shit like that, I got down because like them niggas was really genuinely showing me the love and shit. Not saying that my parents weren't showing me the love and shit like that, but like as far as in the streets, niggas was showing me love. My OGs and shit, like they was teaching me street shit, teaching me right from wrong and shit like that. These young niggas, like these niggas is getting into games and shit like that, and these niggas ain't telling them nothing, ain't teaching them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I ain't knocking, like I said, I ain't knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? But like it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? I said it's real different. Like I fuck with my homies, I fuck with the young homies and shit like that though still. But like I ain't active like how I used to be.
So would you feel that that's beneficial for a new artist, or it's really
I mean,
really
it's beneficial if you real right. Cause if you ain't real right, now nigga, like you could sit up there and do all that woo, all that shit you doing. But nigga, when you go to one of the motherfucking cities where them niggas is really with the shit, nigga, you better have your motherfucking shit right. You know what I'm saying? The nigga really get with you about them colors. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm just blessed to be a nigga that's respected wherever I go, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Crip niggas fuck with me, the blood niggas fuck with me and shit like that. But like, a lot of niggas can't say that same thing, and niggas better have their motherfucking shit right when you run into to them right niggas, the real right niggas, bro. Like that's all I can say for niggas. Like, yeah, it's cool, you know, all on camera and shit like that. But when you at one of them shows, nigga, you up in motherfucking Cali, nigga. You up in them Compton niggas up in that bitch, nigga. Fuck you gonna do, nigga? I just shit, right? So I like to say, nigga, you up in New York, nigga, and them niggas is asking what your shit, like, nigga, I just shit, right, bro? So I like to say,
man, you know, that's just a question that was bothering me and shit like that. You know, I have conversations with people. You know, I ask people that I know. You know, I throw your business out there that I know that you indulge with people that, you know, did the gang like, you know what I'm saying? So I just ask people that, you know what I mean, that's in that environment, man. But you know, shout out my nigga Flight Dog Lucci. You know, man, we appreciate you for being out here, my nigga. I mean, make sure that everyone get that fucking TrillMason.
Hey yo, man, we gonna re-release TrillMason too, man. It's probably gonna be like a double album or some shit like that, bro. But we gonna do something real nice, package that shit up real nice for y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. Make sure y'all go get the clothing as well, man. TrillMason Clothing. Follow that on IG. You know, man. Make sure y'all go pick up some of that shit, man. And just, man, shout out to the whole Rochester, New York, man. Shout out to everybody that's working hard, everybody grinding. Shout out to my nigga Sauce. I'm lit right now. Shout out to my nigga Vinny Fuego too, man. Gang, you already know.
You already know, my nigga. Yeah.
In a second, flag guard in your presence. Got this 30 on me, ain't no time to grab your weapon. Bitch, I need all the money and that coke your ass been stretching. I don't sell that shit, but to my hood, that's a blessing. Shout out to the dirty, R.I.P. the dirty.